Alright, so welcome back. And I actually did what I said I wasn't going to do, and I started working on it without recording. So, I didn't do a whole lot, but basically I did add a little address block here, and also I added a default nav bar that comes from the getbootstrap.com site, and I created my own Twitter account instead of using our Port City one, and I created a couple of tweets just to get us going there. So kind of just to catch you up, I'll show you what I did. In the header, we have 3 call MD-4s. All right, and this is just basically an address block with a poll right on it. And it's our Dart League city, and we'll have a PO box for a mailing address in there eventually. And then we've got an email link, real simple. And then another call MD4 poll right, in which we put our profile information. All right, and so that basically, whoops, is this part over here. And then this is the address block and our logo. All right. And one of the things I'm looking at is I think I'm actually going to do a little bit more on the, little wider on the logo. And so I think we're going to do 320, and we'll see how that works. There we go. A little bit nicer. Kind of fits with the size of everything there. All right, now next we look at the nav, and I added a navinc.html, that right there. Okay, and basically what we have here is this is our standard fluid collapsible container. So whenever we go, excuse me, so whenever we start to collapse the site, this menu will collapse into a tiny, into a square. And for smaller devices, usually that is iPhone or mobile phone or below resolutions, but that's basically where that will come in. And then this down here is the standard default nav bar with basically just a couple links and one drop down for our teams. One thing I do want to add at the end of all this, after our teams is going to be contact us. Call that contact.php. Save that out and refresh it. There we go. And all right. And so what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to kind of lay out the body a little bit on the home page. And as it is right now, it's really just a footer, nav, and footer down here, and nav, and a header. And so what we'll do is we'll lay out a couple of sections inside the index page. All right. And so we'll put these up, give us some space. All right, and then we'll get a couple of divs in here. And we'll start with a class equals row. All right, and then inside the row, I think what we're going to want to do is a column layout with one sidebar on the right and one primary set for content on the left. So we'll have a total of 2 spans, 2 grids. All right, so we'll do a class equals call dash md dash 8. And then, oops, too many S's. Call dash md dash 4 and pull. No, we're not going to leave it pull. We'll just leave it like that. All right. And so inside the right-hand column, and let me pull up some Lorem Ipsum too, so we've got some idea where things are going to look. Oops. And what we'll do is, and we'll put some here too. And we need to get word wrap on. There we go. Save that out. Take a look at it. Oops. There we go. Okay. So that's kind of what we want. Although I think we're going to do 9 and 3 because this looks a little bit wider than I really think we need over there. All right. So we'll do 9 and 3. We'll keep within the 12 unit grid and refresh this again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what I anticipate seeing down here on the right hand side is going to be like a upcoming schedule, latest events, something that we're going to control within the site itself, not necessarily, or even maybe an RSS feed from a blog. We could use a blog to do the schedule. I'm not really sure, but I anticipate laying it out this way. Excuse me, so that the right-hand column is basically an information block. Okay, and then the inside here, we're going to have several vertical articles here. And actually, I think we should use the articles separator here. All right, and so we'll save that out. Excuse me, and wow, voice is terrible today. All right, so now that here, we can toy around with now that we kind of got our layout set. All right, and so let's just do some H2 headings. I'll make them 3. And we'll talk owners meeting. Or team captain meeting. And we'll just do something. We'll be having a captain's meeting. A captain. Yeah, captain's meeting. On March 15th at the Stag Aaron Pub to go over final rosters and rules, final rosters, rules, and statistics that we will be monitoring. Please make sure you bring your deposit check and your rosters. So, we'll save that out. We'll take a look at it. See what we get. See how we might dress that up a little bit. All right. Team captain meeting. There we go. Sorry. I like that. We can add some more separation later on. But I think this is a pretty good solid layout. And one of the things that I was concerned about was being able to get our statistics page inside an admin type of an admin looking page almost. And I think I have found a good template for that. So we're looking forward to adding that on later. So hopefully, actually I forgot to go over the footer. And the footer is basically inside a container, and then we've got a Jumbotron, another container, and then two MD4s, or I'm sorry, an MD4 and an MD8. And we've got our YouTube clip in the 8 side and the Twitter in the left. All right, and that's pretty basic. That's probably why I forgot about it. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Go ahead and leave a comment below if you like. And I would love if you find the videos useful to go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button below. Thanks for watching.